Hey, Jeremiah. That is Jeremiah Kioni for you. If you are careful, if you are not careful, he might declare you also a disaster. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a phenomenal morning, and I agree with what Senator Sifuna has just said on behalf of so many of you, that we will need a bit more time, a bit more interaction. Therefore, a retreat is truly in order. So these are not strictly resolutions, but I think this is what we have picked up for what we have picked. And let me please get my reading glass. Thank you much. These are reflections out of what has happened. But on devolution, thank you, Simil. You want a picture? I need flanking, man. Too many men. I think I think they missed the network. They didn't get the full network. Thank you. Thank you. Kila mtu patch. Yeah, if you can't make it, embrace. Thank you so much. But on something that came out on devolution, are you members of parliament aware that there are regulations that are coming up in order to specifically undermine devolution, give primacy of place to village administrators under CS Interior? Watch out for that. What members have agreed is there must be clear timelines for the implementation of the National Dialogue Committee Nadco bills. And there's a proposal here to have this within 2 months. And on the constitutional amendment, 6 months. We are not talking about parliamentary months. We are talking about calendar months. 2 months for the bills that are 4 of them emanating from the Senate and 4 of them emanating from the National Assembly, and already the IBC amendment bill is already off I think they're already on to second reading, and this is making progress. But the constitutional amendment, 6 months. These are products of a negotiated process, and we stress negotiated, that came because of the sacrifices of more than 72 Kenyans who lost their lives through the demonstrations. We can only honor them by doing the right thing. We urge you Azimio legislators and those who want to be on the right side of history to be vigilant and thoroughly scrutinize all the bills that come to the committees and the floor of the House. Let us ensure that they do not claw back on all our negotiated gains. Thirdly, the Kenya Kwanza regime continues its avarice appetite for taxation. The new raft of taxes in the Finance Bill 2024, from bread to M-Pesa transactions and motor vehicle taxes, speaks to their callousness and inhumanity. I notice that Parliament has given the 28th of this month as the last day for those who want to submit their memoranda by way of public participation. The impeachment trial of the Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture and Livestock Development, Mithika Linturi, was the biggest farce thus far. That 7 MPs could overturn the vote of 149 members of parliament. How would you call this? It's absolutely ridiculous. Mr. Linturi should do the honorable thing and resign. Number 5, This is a clarion call to the Azimio fraternity and all Kenyans of goodwill that we are ready to exercise our constitutional right under Article 37 of the Constitution of Kenya. That is the right to peaceably assemble, to demonstrate, to picket, and to present petitions to public authorities. We thank Conrad Adenauer Stiftung for hosting us this morning. We continue to appreciate your partnership in broadening the democratic space in our country. We thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hey, I think that our friend Jeremiah Kioni and the 31 political parties, we really applaud what you're doing. We really do. And we wish you well. So if you see us making a technical, know that it's because we really want to encourage you. Or if we don't show up in any way, you know we are still with you. It could be the beginning of a people's revolution. I thank you. But don't you feel that you are not, by the way, you know, Kioni knows, he knows this very well, and I'm sure he didn't mean what he said. He was not complaining. No. I know Jeremiah now so well that he was just trying to, that's why we made him head of the technical team.
Thank you very much. Allow me to invite Okango to give directions.
Okay, one more announcement. We have lunch that has been prepared for the guests. So members of parliament, please, before you leave, and the party officials that were invited, before you leave, please, there's upstairs, you'll have your lunch, and then you can leave at your own pleasure. Thank you. National anthem. Okay, national anthem.